All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, my LLs, my Lubari listeners, my fellow real estate investors, and fellow real estate enthusiasts. Welcome back to another episode of the Lubari Real Estate Podcast, the show where we break down everything you need to know about multifamily real estate investing. I'm your host, Jason Lubari Olds, and today we're diving into one of the biggest factors that determines whether your property thrives struggles: occupancy rates. So high occupancy means steady cash flow, strong returns, and a solid reputation in the market. Low occupancy, on the other side, means higher costs, increased turnover, and a weaker bottom line. So how do you maintain and even increase your occupancy rates? Well, stick around, because we're about to cover the key strategies that will help you keep your properties full and your profits strong. Before we get into the how, let's talk about the why. Why do occupancy rates matter? At its core, occupancy rate is the percentage of available units that are currently leased. If you own a 100 unit apartment complex, right, and 90 units are leased, your occupancy rate is 90%. But it's not just about having tenants, it's about having the right tenants at the right rental rates with the lowest turnover possible. So every vacant unit represents income that's lost. And with expenses like mortgage payments, maintenance, and utilities still rolling in, a few months of high vacancies can start eating into your profits really fast. So let's talk about what you can do to keep those occupancy rates high. All right, so the first step to strong occupancy is filling vacancies quickly. That means having a marketing strategy that works. All right, so make sure you have an online presence. Your property needs to be easily found online. That means high quality photos, virtual tours, and listings on major rental platforms like apartments.com or even Facebook Marketplace. If your online presence isn't up to par, you're losing potential tenants before they even step foot on the property. All right, now you can also use things like SEO and Google My Business. People search for apartments online in this digital age. So you want to optimize your website and make sure that your Google My Business listing is updated with accurate info, photos, and also good reviews. You can also have referral programs. So offer incentives to current tenants for referring new tenants. A small discount on rent or a cash bonus can go a long way in filling vacancies with quality tenants. And then you can even use local networking. So connect with local businesses, HR departments, and universities to become a preferred housing option. You can even do this with military installations as well. So companies relocating employees often look for stable and well-managed properties. All right, so attracting new tenants is great, but keeping the ones you have is even better. So retention saves you time and also marketing dollars and leasing costs. So here's how you keep residents happy and renewing their leases. Exceptional property management. Always have a third-party property manager who is reputable and has, the experience in dealing with the asset of your size and class. A well-run property with responsive management and maintenance will keep tenants from looking elsewhere. If someone's HVAC goes out in the summer and it takes you a week to fix it, don't expect them to, be so quick to renew their lease. You want to get things like that handled as quickly as possible. All right. Also, tenant engagement and community buildings. So people love feeling at home. Hosting community events, sending out newsletters, or even having a well-run social media page can make your property feel more like home than just another place to live. Loyalty incentives and renewal perks. So you can offer a small discount on rent or a free carpet cleaning or even some smart home upgrades to tenants who renew their leases. And it's cheaper than dealing with turnover, a lot cheaper. Right? And also make sure that you have competitive rent pricing and flexible lease terms. And if rents in the area are softening, it's better to keep a good tenant at a slightly lower rate than to deal with a vacancy. Also, shorter lease terms might appeal to certain renters who need flexibility. Sometimes occupancy issues are tied to the property itself. And here's how you can make your property more attractive. Curb appeal and first impressions. Fresh landscaping, clean common areas, and an inviting entrance can make a huge difference. So with that being said, no one likes to live in a place that looks neglected. So keep up with your looks. Modern amenities and upgrades are huge as well. So if you can do smart locks, high-speed internet, and energy-efficient appliances, that can set your property apart as well. People like living in places that are more up to date. And if your competitors offer these perks and you don't, you may lose tenants just from the little things. And then security and safety improvements. Well-lit parking lots, security cameras, and controlled access points makes tenants feel a whole lot safer, which translates into higher retention rates. And finally, maintaining high occupancy isn't just about setting it and forgetting it. You need to be actively monitoring and adjusting your approach. And to do this, you can track market trends. Are rents in your area increasing or decreasing? Are competitors offering move-in specials? So staying informed helps you stay competitive. You can also survey your residents. Ask current tenants what they love and what they like to see changed. You'll get invaluable insights on how to keep them happy. Just ask them. And then stay proactive and not reactive. If you notice vacancies starting to creep up, take action before it becomes a bigger issue. Start marketing sooner. Adjust pricing if necessary and offer incentives if needed. So maintaining and increasing occupancy rates is one of the most important aspects of running a profitable multifamily property. And that's from marketing and lead generation all the way to resident retention and property improvements. It all plays a role in keeping your bottom line strong. And so now let's move on to my favorite part of the podcast where we talk about what real estate can do for you. So this past weekend, I had the opportunity to go to Montgomery, Alabama for, my brother's, this ceremony. Yeah, it was a ceremony. So he did something great with his military career and he went from enlisted to officer. So now he's a brand new lieutenant in the Air Force and I'm super proud of him. And it was great seeing him go through that process and all the work that he's done and paid off. So, and today I'm celebrating one of my other friends' birthdays. So what I'm saying is I like celebrating other people. I like seeing other people win and being there for them when they have, big breaks or reach milestones in their lives or in their careers. It's not just about me. It's about other people as well. It's about showing up for the ones that you care about and lifting each other up. And that's how you really win in life, helping other people. All right, let me get off my soapbox. Well, if you found today's episode helpful, be sure to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button. I see you were looking at it earlier. Go ahead. Press it. Subscribe and leave a review and share this with other investors who are looking to improve their properties. And if you're ready to take your multifamily investing game to the next level, you can visit my website at www.loubarri.com. That's LOUBARRI.com and learn more about how we can help each other grow. That being said, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Loubarri Real Estate Podcast. I love you all and be blessed.